Fans of Demon Slayer World noticed that Tanjiro has a really hard forehead. The fact that he headbutts people a lot makes his forehead a surprise weapon of sorts, although it's mostly used for comedic purposes. It seems that Tanjiro's hard forehead is actually genetic. This trait came from his mother's side, meaning that Tanjiro had another part of his mother in him, and an extremely resilient one to boot. Tanjiro is definitely one of the most peace-loving and down-to-earth people around. His enthusiastic personality is enough to make anyone around him form a quick attachment to this young budding Demon Slayer. In fact, Tanjiro is so pure of heart that he can even understand what the birds around him are saying. Most people might think that this odd fact takes things too far, but it definitely falls in line with his character for someone who exerts himself physically and pushes his body to the limit more often than not. It's surprising how light of a sleeper Tanjiro really is. He's always one of the first people who wake up in the morning and can easily be woken up with the slightest influence. The only person who could give Tanjiro a run for his money when it comes to waking up was Kyojuro Rengoku. Unfortunately, the flame Hashira passed away after a brutal fight against a cause Tanjiro's family used to deal in charcoal, which is why Tanjiro was away during the fateful day when Muzan slaughtered his entire family. His background is permanently etched into his name. The first kanji for his name, Tan, is the Japanese word for charcoal. This is paired up with the other two kanji in his name, Jita healed and Ro Sun. Given how pure-hearted Tanjiro is, it's impossible to imagine him doing anything deceitful, even against the enemy. In fact, his good nature can be seen in the fact that he inwardly rejects the idea of lying whenever the situation arises. It's impossible for Tanjiro to lie while keeping a straight face, since he just can't find it within himself to fool people. It would be natural to assume that most people could walk over Tanjiro as a result of this character trait.